The electric vehicle market never fails to disappoint. One classic example of this is the Hertz deal with Tesla, which turned out to be a massive flop despite the extreme amount of money and anticipation involved. How could a $4.2 billion deal go so wrong? Let's find out. The Hertz deal with Tesla was a monumental moment in the automotive and technology industries, marking Tesla's entry into the exclusive trillion-dollar market cap club. Never have we seen this scale of purchase in the electric vehicle market. The scale of the deal was simply astonishing. Hertz placed an order for 1 lakh Tesla vehicles, which was not only the largest single purchase of electric vehicles ever, but also a clear signal that EVs are no longer just a niche market. They are poised to dominate the mass car market, or so we thought. But we soon learned how wrong this assumption was. The announcement sent Tesla's shares surging by as much as 14.9% to a record high, pushing the company's market value past the $1 trillion threshold for the first time. Investors had rushed in believing that this deal opened a new era for Tesla and EVs generally. There is a special reason why Hertz is investing in EVs. Let me explain. Hertz had initially positioned its business strategy to distinguish itself in the car rental market by incorporating electric vehicles into its fleet, particularly through this high-profile deal with Tesla. The move was supposed to be part of a broader trend in the automotive industry towards electrification and sustainability. By offering Tesla vehicles, Hertz aimed to provide a premium rental experience and attract customers interested in environmentally friendly and technologically advanced options. However, the brand faced challenges with this strategy. Hertz announced it would be selling about a third of its global electric vehicle fleet, signaling a reversal from its goal of converting at least 25% of its entire fleet to EVs by the end of 2024. This decision was influenced by weakening demand and declines in consumer spending. Generally, the EV market is not doing so well. It almost seems like people are fed up with the gimmicks of electric vehicle promotions from the corporations and government. The reason for Hertz's desperation is quite interesting. Before the Tesla deal, Hertz was experiencing significant business challenges. The company filed for bankruptcy in May 2020, largely due to the devastating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on travel, and by extension, the car rental industry. The demand for rental cars plummeted as lockdowns and travel restrictions became widespread. In an effort to revitalize its business, Hertz announced a significant investment in electric vehicles. The 1 lakh Teslas that were ordered in 2022 were part of a broader strategy to offer the largest EV rental fleet in North America. Yes, this whole deal was more of a publicity move, but there is more. The transition to an EV-centric fleet came with its own set of challenges. Hertz faced higher repair costs for its electric vehicles, and the resale value of its fleet was impacted by Tesla's price cuts. Additionally, the company had to navigate the complexities of installing new EV charging infrastructure across its operations. Despite these efforts, Hertz's core margin fell by nearly 50% to 13%, indicating that the company was still struggling to achieve profitability. The ambitious bet on electrification, symbolized by the Tesla deal, was a bold move to redefine Hertz's market position, but it also underscored the difficulties the company faced in a rapidly changing industry. Mark Fields, Hertz's interim CEO at the time, expressed optimism about the EV market, stating, "Electric vehicles are now mainstream, and we've only just begun to see rising global demand and interest." Yet the reality of consumer demand and the financial viability of such a large-scale transition to EVs proved to be more challenging than anticipated. Talking about the high repair costs experienced by Hertz, the situation is more serious than most new EV customers realize or old users care to admit. Repairing electric vehicles can indeed be more complex and costly compared to traditional internal combustion engine. There have been instances where consumers faced exorbitant repair bills for seemingly minor damages. One such case involved a Rivian R1T, where a minor rear-end collision resulted in a repair bill of $42,000. While this is an isolated incident, it highlights the potential for high repair costs that can arise from accidents involving EVs. One reason for this is that EVs require mechanics with specialized training. The internal combustion engine segment continues to be a robust foundation for Volkswagen Group's business development in China. Engine segment, this can lead to higher labor costs, as there are fewer qualified mechanics, and their expertise comes at a premium. The battery is the most expensive component of an EV. If it gets damaged, the repair or replacement costs can be substantial. We are talking about a component that could cost as much as 40% of the car's total value. Imagine paying that much to replace a battery pack if you are unfortunate to have yours damaged. You can only imagine how dangerous these batteries are. They can be a major headache and in some cases literally a total disaster. The issue of fires originating from electric vehicles is indeed a matter of concern. While EV fires are relatively rare compared to those in petrol and diesel vehicles, the incidents that do occur can be quite severe due to the nature of lithium-ion batteries. I mean, these fires are not your typical type that you just extinguish. It takes a special set of skills and equipment to put them out. Batteries, which power most EVs, contain a flammable liquid electrolyte that can cause intense fires if the battery cells overheat and enter thermal runaway. One particularly tragic incident occurred in New York when a lithium-ion battery malfunctioned in an e-bike shop, leading to a fire that quickly spread to the apartments above, resulting in 4 fatalities and 2 serious injuries. Teslas are notorious for going up in flames so much that a simple Google search will overwhelm you with several cases of these fires, and usually there is little or nothing anyone can do to put them out. In large cities such as New York and San Francisco, fires caused by rechargeable batteries, including those in EVs, have been on the rise. Since 2019, these cities have responded to hundreds of incidents, with a significant number of injuries and even deaths attributed to such fires. The increase in these incidents has prompted legislative action, such as the introduction of the Setting Consumer Standards for Lithium-Ion Batteries Act by Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, aiming to set nationwide consumer guidelines to protect against fires caused by these batteries. Fire departments are also facing new challenges with EV fires, which burn hotter and longer than traditional vehicle fires. This has led to a need for new firefighting tactics and equipment to effectively handle these incidents. While the data shows that EV fires are less frequent than those in traditional vehicles, the severity and complexity of EV fires when they do occur are major concerns. As if these were not enough issues, Hertz faced more problems which are not talked about enough. The transition to electric vehicles brings with it a new set of considerations for drivers, especially those who may not have previous experience with these types of cars. EVs, particularly models like those from Tesla, are known for their rapid acceleration due to instant torque delivery. This can be disorienting for new drivers who are not accustomed to such immediate response. The sudden acceleration can lead to loss of control if not handled properly, posing a safety risk. This makes me wonder why Tesla made their vehicles so quickly. Do we need such accelerations within the cities? The answer will surprise you. The impressive acceleration capabilities of Tesla vehicles have been a hallmark of the brand's appeal, showcasing the potential of electric vehicles. This is exactly why Elon Musk made them so fast. It was all about marketing with no regard for safety. Tesla's vehicles can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in astonishingly short times, with some models achieving this in less than 3 seconds. While this is an engineering feat, it begs the question of its necessity in everyday traffic conditions, where speed limits and frequent stops make such acceleration useless. Critics argue that this capability could encourage reckless driving behavior, increasing the risk of accidents. Recent incidents have brought Tesla under scrutiny. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has reviewed claims of sudden unintended acceleration in Tesla vehicles. Moreover, Tesla's autopilot feature has been involved in nearly 1,000 crashes, leading to a recall of 2 million cars due to issues with self-driving features. These incidents highlight the potential dangers associated with advanced vehicle technologies when not used appropriately. Faiz Siddiqui, a technology reporter for The Washington Post, says, Tesla's autopilot is essentially able to activate in locations where it is not designed to be used. There are these locations of what the regulators call foreseeable misuse, where someone could abuse the software by activating it, say, on a long and winding road with a lot of intersections, any kind of residential city surface street. Another report says, the stakes are high for Tesla, which has touted the safety of its cars. The petition submitted to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration covers every model sold since 2012. so any defect potentially uncovered could result in a fleet-wide fix. While Tesla's technological advancements are commendable, they must be balanced with safety considerations. The company's Safety Score initiative aims to promote safer driving behaviors, but it is crucial that the technology itself does not become a hazard. As we move towards more advanced automotive technologies, safety must remain at the forefront of design and usage. Ensuring that vehicles are equipped with features that are practical and safe for everyday use is essential for the well-being of all road users. So how has Hertz reacted to this danger? Unfortunately, it has only affected them negatively. Hertz has implemented specific rental terms for electric vehicles to address concerns and ensure the proper use of these vehicles. They would only rent these EVs to drivers with experience, which has put a limit on their customer base and resulted in losses. Fortunately, about 40% of Hertz's fleets are now being used for e-hailing rentals for drivers of Uber and other e-hailing businesses. Despite this lifeline, switching to electric vehicles has been a regrettable move for Hertz. Now the company is looking at getting rid of a large percentage of their electric vehicles, which would be sold at a loss. Will the company survive? Subscribe to stay updated.